5 in this competition.
Through a really good period, and they'll be confident that they can get a result. Assist leader alongside Lionel Messi.
Oh, the header.
He did very well in the Libertadores last year, and here he's freed up.
And the ball rolls at Groupama Stadium in Lyon. It's Olympic here against Marcelo. Really cross-driven into the area. He's fit right in, hasn't he? Coming over from Villarreal. It's laid off and loose on the doorstep. A shot from Martin Tarrier. Took a deflection.
Gay does well here.
Working against Léo Dubois. Another cross by Mbappe, edge of Marçal, able to just get a head onto it. And a second time for Marçal at the 6, and a header is saved by Keylor Navas, who's trying to find Sarabia. Slap pass and a shot from Mbappe on his left, looking to curl it, and it's parried wide by Anthony Lopez. It's a measured strike from Kylian Mbappe.
Well, I said after his first 2 touches of the ball.
And swinger into the 6. Dubois. Inroads here is Léo Dubois! Oh, he doesn't miss by much. And the curler looking for the top corner. Just off target from the right back.
Léo Dubois is looking for the...
Driven in by Neymar at the back post. More on that in a moment. Here they come. It's Mbappe dummy through. Neymar on his right. He skies the effort.
9 out of 10 times, Neymar is putting this on target. He goes for more power than placement. Dembele before.
Dubois has taken it back. Here's Toko Ekambi now with some space to work. Squared back, and there's the opening goal. It's 1-0 to OL, and Martin Terrier arrives for the breakthrough.
Sloppy play from PSG out the back. Kurzawa, who had done so well to win the ball, loses it. And then the counter press for Lyon working well. Ekambi with a red carpet pass to the streaking Terrier, who just picks his spot, doesn't overhit it, knows exactly where he wants.
Getting a warning. Ball driven in near post, knocked down, and it's all level. Unmarked at the back post was Kylian Mbappe. It's 1-1.
Early redemption for Kurzawa. Mbappe puts it in at the end, I think. But Kurzawa wins the header at that near post. Mbappe on cleanup duty. Kurzawa drawing blood as he wins that ball.
Signed 2 workmanlike signings, if you like. It's nodded away by Anthony Lopez. And Idrissa Gueye and Carlos Sarabia. All clipped over the top and picking out Dembele. Seemingly irreplaceable in that midfield.
Well, he was really the missing piece more than anything. Idrissa Gueye.
Sarabia looking here against Marçal. Didn't hear the footsteps, but more than footstep, it's the whole foot. As Sarabia draws the foul. Started early and might have caught the defense napping, but Cavani's caught offside. On for Neymar, who's asking for it and gets it. Chested down confidently by the number 10. The less said about the cross, the better.
Well, that is very unusual.
Toko Ekambi looking for spaces in the final third, and that Ronaldinho did back in his day. Trying to get around Kurzawa. It's crossed in near post. Marquinhos does get it away. It's a corner kick for OL, but it could have been worse for Paris.
Yeah, although going to do the defending.
And here's Neymar doing the attacking. Toussaint jumping into the passing lane. Second corner for Lyon, this time driven low. Dubois delivers. He was looking for Neymar against 3 in the 3-win. From the ground, but Levin Kurzawa is whistled for the foul, and he picks up the game's first yellow. Also lost the band of 4 games in the French Cup leading up to this one. Moussa Dembele. Neymar looking for Mbappe. An opening goal by Martin Terrier, and they could get another one here on the front foot again. It's Terrier denied by Navas.
Wow, that's a big save from Keylor Navas. Makes himself big. Terrier had beaten Marquinhos for pace, but even he was bamboozled by the
attack when they're in possession. Dubois gets it away, but only as far as Mbappe. Mbappe to Sarabia, and there's Neymar against Dubois. Oh, lovely skill by Neymar. Tried to pull it back, and it's going to be out for a Paris corner.
Lyon are taking a tactical gamble in this half. They're playing very narrowly defensively. They're opening up the wing.
Bruno Guimaraes, early cross. Awkward for Terry, hunted away by Toko Ekambi. Paredes, it's Cavani. Cavani puts it in the back of the net. It counts. The flag stays down. Cavani onside, and it's Paris 2. And now it's intensity against Pablo Sarabia. Marçal continuing his run forward. Marçal squeezes the cross in, and Sarabia took it away from him. And Marçal wins it back, but is whistled for the foul, and could be booked as well. What is maybe Bouquet sitting here? Here from Neymar against Dubois. It's a good cross for Cavani! And it's just wide of the mark. I believe that hits off the upright. Cavani strikes this on the volley. Lovely delivery from Neymar.
Neymar, not only with the speed, the strength, and then the ability to sum.
For Aouar. Aouar to the byline and just runs out of real estate.
Oh, that looked like it should have been a corner, Dre.
First corner of the second half. Slide it in. To Sart, that's blocked by Cavani. Falls to Terrier, scooped into the shape. Once he was thrown in against Borussia Dortmund in Germany. Lopez corrals it here. Prevents a corner. Terrier making the run in here behind. Terrier squared in, and there's Marquinhos to deal with it. For Paris, why wouldn't they be? They've been in excellent form. Just fight it in back post. Punched out of the air. Creator Navas was fouled in the air. Again, moving at his heels. And he rolls up in place, but it does just trickle, picking up steam. He's brought down here by Marcelo, and the Brazilian fullback gives away a free kick.
That's a bailout foul.
Too bothered by whatever had him limping. Ball flighted in and headed over by Kurzawa. Sends it wide. Good patience shown here. Looking for an opening, and the shot is off target from Dubois.
Well, he has every right to take the shot, especially.
Get beyond the marking of Idrissa Gueye, and still Toko Ekambi putting in work. Nice. Flighted in, dealt with by Kurzawa. Head over heels, and the shot from Dembele is over the crossbar. Flair for the spectacular from Moussa Dembele.
Beautiful technique from Dembele. Nice.
Fancy feet. And he's swept off of them by Meunier.
Well, Paredes, I think, maybe a little bit lucky to.
Lobbed over, and Denier scrambling back. Putting himself into a bit, and still got there first. Mbappe crossed in for Cavani. Knocked down, it's Cavani loose on the doorstep. A penalty for Paris. It was handled in the box. And PSG with a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight.
Marçal.
And Neymar buries it from the spot. Hands in his pockets. It might be the goal that sends Paris to the final. PSG 2, OL 1.
Ice runs through this man's veins. He's waiting for Lopez to commit to his side, and that's when he strikes the ball the other way. Lopez just goes a second early. The substitution.
Another yellow card coming out of the pocket, this time for Dubois.
Back down his side.
Swing in here, Guimaraes. And now taking on Marcelo. On his right here is Mbappe. Mbappe poked home, and it's 3-1 to Paris. Magic from Kylian Mbappe.
When he gets going, he just plays in a completely different gear. And what is comical about this play is that once Bruno Guimaraes gives up the ball, which is unfortunate considering how well he's played, he actually tries to tackle Mbappe, not the ball, but Mbappe. But by the time he decides to make the move, Mbappe is way gone into the open.
Working against Dubois. It's slapped down, and Sarabia blasted over. With just over a quarter of an hour to play, it looks as though Madrid Cup so far. That's loose for Marquinhos. Anthony Lopez keeps it out, still pinging around, and finally cleared by Marcelo, but fouled by Sarabia from distance. It's 4 for Paris, and they're headed to the final.
on Pablo Sarabia. Hits this like a frozen rope after Anthony Lopez does so well down the left side. Here's that opportunity that you were talking about. Terrier spurns it.
Well, with the fourth goal, or the third, with the fourth, Sarabia becomes the first PSG player to score in all 5 rounds of the France leading up to this stage. And
it looks like PSG have scored here.
And there it is, as Mbappe completes the hat-trick. Issues from the signal from sight, but Anthony Lopez makes the initial save, and Mbappe completes his hat-trick. It's 5-1 to PSG.
With Petit, Cristiano Ronaldo. Petit, shooting, and he's fired it against the post. The opening goal, due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.